Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Stage Right Theater at Golden High School. We remind you that cell phone signals, including text messaging, do in fact interfere with our wireless sound system. Please turn off all cellular devices at this time. We also ask that you refrain from recording or using flash photography. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Now, fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon. But oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers by desires like to a stepdame or a dowager, long withering out a young man's revenue.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dim away the time, and then the moon, like to a silver doe new bet in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go, Philostrate, stroke the Athenian youth to merriments. Awake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth. Turn melancholy forth to funerals. The pale companion is not for our tongue. Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword and won thy love doing thee injuries. But I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with revelling.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned Duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I with complaint against my daughter, Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My gracious Duke, this man hath my consent to marry my child. Stand forth, Lysander. This man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast interchanged love tokens and given her rhymes. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sang feigned voice verses of feigned love, and stolen the impression of her fantasy with bracelets of thy hair, rings, gauds, consolets, nosegays, sweetmeats, and messages of strong prevailment in unhearted youth. And turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. And if she will not consent to marry Demetrius, then she will be put to her death, immediately provided by the law in that case.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid. To you your father should be as a god, when they compose your beauties, yea, and one to whom you're but as a form in wax, by him imprinted, and within his power to leave the figure to disfigure it. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind, one takes your father's voice, the other must be held worthier.
I wish my father would look but with my eyes.
Rather, your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty to plead my thoughts in such a presence, but I beseech thee that I may know the worst that would befall me if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die to death or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires. Know of your youth. Examine well your blood, whether if you yield not to your father's choice, you can endure the library but not. For I to be in shady cloister new, to live a barren sister all your life, chanting fate hymns to the cold fruitless moon. First blessed day the masters sow their blood to undergo such fated pilgrimage, but earthlier happy is the rose distilled than that which withering on the virgin thorn grows, lives, and dies in single blessedness.
So I will grow, so live, so die, my lord, ere I will my virgin patent up unto his lordship, whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day, betwixt my love and me, for everlasting bond and fellowship. Upon that day either prepare to die for disobedience to her father's will, or else to wed Demetrius, as he would, or on Diana's altar to protest for austerity and single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, release thy crazy title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermes. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander, it's true he hath my love, and what is mine, my love shall render him, and she is mine, and all of her I do bestow unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My fortunes in every way as fairly ranked as Demetrius's, and which is more than all these boasts can be. I am beloved of beauty's Hermia. Why not then should I prosecute my right? Demetrius, all voucher to his head, made love to Neto's daughter Helena, and she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess I have heard so much, and with Demetrius ought to have spoke thereof. But being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But Demetrius, come, and come, Aegeus, I have some private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourselves to fit your fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up, which by no means we may extenuate, to death or to a vow of single life. Come, my Hippolyta, what cheer, my love? Demetrius and Aegeus, go along. I must employ you in some business against our nuptial and confer with you of something nearly that concerns yourselves.
With duty and desire, we follow you.
Hello, my love. Why is your cheek so pale? Chance the rose there be fade so fast.
The light for want of rain, which I can well redeem from the tempest of my eyes.
Aye, by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth. Austin blood,
Of spite, too high to be thralled to low.
or else must roughed in respected years,
Too cross, too old to be aged, too young.
or else it stood upon the choice of friends.
Oh hell! To choose love by another's eyes?
Or if there was a sympathy in choice, or death or sickness to lay siege to it, making it momentary as a sound, swift as a shadow, short as any dream, brief as the lightning in the clouded night. That unfolds both heaven and earth, and here man hath power to say, behold! The jaws of darkness do devour it up, so quick bright things come to confusion.
If true love has ever really been crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny. So then let us teach our child patience as it stands on a customary cross, as do love as thoughts and dreams and sighs, wishes and prayers, or fancies followers.
A good persuasion. Therefore, hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. Her house in Athens remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, will I marry thee, and there the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me then, steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the woods where I did meet thee once with Helena, to the observance of a morn of May, there will I stay for thee.
Oh, my good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, by the simplicity of Venus's doves, that which knitteth souls and prospers loves, by the fire that which burnt the Carthage queen, when the false Trojan undersailed the sea, by all the vows that men have ever broke, in number more than women ever spoke, in that place that thou hast appointed me tomorrow, truly will I be with thee.
You promise, my love? Look, here comes our Helena.
Fair Helena, whither away?
Cleanly fair, the fair Gammon say. Demetrius loves you fair, oh, happy fair, your eyes are glowing stars and your tongue sweet air, more tunable than lark to shepherd's ear, and weed is green when hawthorn buds appear. Sickness is catching, oh, we're favored so, yours will I catch, fair Hermia, ere I go. My ear should catch your voice, my eye, my tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. Were the world mine, Demetrius being invaded, the rest I'd give to be too translated. Oh, teach me how you look and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius's heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns could teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate him, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hated me.
His folly, however, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty, would that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and I shall fly this place. Before the day I did Lysander ceasing Athens as a paradise to me. Oh, but then for grace and love to dwell, he hath turned a heaven unto a hell.
Helen, to our minds will unfold. Tomorrow night when Phoebe doth behold, her silver visage the water glass, the liquid pearls of bladed brass, a time a lover's flights doth through conceal, Athens gates that we devise to steal.
And in the woods where you and I, upon faint rose beds were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsels sweet, there Lysander and myself shall meet. And then from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new friends and strangers' companies. So farewell, sweet playfellow, pray thou for us, and good luck wrapping thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander, we must starve our eyes and lovers' food tomorrow deep midnight.
I will, my love. Helen, adieu. As you dote on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy somewhere others than can be. Through Athens I'm thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I admire his qualities. vile, having no quantity, love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged to Cupid painted blind. Nor hath love's mind of any judgment taste, wings and no eyes, figure and heavy haste. And therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice he is so oft beguiled. As waggish boys engame themselves to swear, so the boy of love is perjured everywhere. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine, and when those hails and heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved in shards of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he turn and pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But here you mean I to enrich my pain, to have a sight thither and back again.
Are we all met?
You're best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script.
Here, I have a scroll, with every man's name thought fit, through all Athens, in order to plan our interlude before the Duke and Duchess, at their wedding day, at night.
First, good Peter Quince, read what the play treats on, and then read the names of the players in it, and so to grow a point.
Our play is the most lamentable comedy, and cruel death, of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Ooh, a very good piece of work, I assure you, and merry. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your players. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver.
Ready, name what part I am to play and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for the role of Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? Is he a lover or a tyrant?
A lover who kills himself most gallant for love.
Ooh, this will ask for some tears in the true performing of it. If I do, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure. And yet to the rest, my chief humor is to play a tyrant. I could play Eurycles rarely, or a part to tear a cat and make all split. The raging rocks, the shivering shocks, shall break the locks of Phoebus of prison gates, and Phoebus' car shall shine from afar, and make them on the foolish things. This was lovely. Now, name the rest of your players. This is a Eurycles vein, a tyrant's vein, a lover's more condoling.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you will play Thisbe.
What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
The woman Pyramus must love.
Nay, Faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming.
That's all one. You may plainly mask him. Speak as small as you will.
And I may have my face to play Thisbe too. I speak in a monstrous evil voice. The scene. Ah, where is my lover? Thy Thisbe, baby, dear lover, dear.
No. You must play Pyramus, and you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout, the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
Snout, you must play Pyramus' mother. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snout the joiner, you, the lion's part. Here, I hope, is a plaything.
Is the lion's part written? Pray it. If it be, give it to me, for I'm slow of study.
I may do an extra chord for there's nothing but roaring.
And I may play the lion too. I will roar any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar to make the Duke say, let him roar again! Let him roar again!
You should do it too terribly. You'd frighten the Duchess and the ladies. That they would shriek. That were enough to hang us all. That would hang us all, every mother's son.
I grant you, friends, if we shall fright the ladies too terribly, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice so that I will roar to you as softly as a sucking dove. I will roar to you as softly as Antwer and a nightingale.
You may play no part but Pyramus. For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, as gentle as a summer's day, a true gentleman-like man. Therefore,
You must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I'll undertake it.
I mean, what beard were I best to play in?
Why, what you will.
I could play it in your orange tawny beard, or your purple and grain beard, or your French crown colored beard. Your perfect yellow.
Some of your French crowns have no hair at all. Then you will play barefaced. So masters, here are your parts, and I desire you, request you, and inform you. Call on them by tomorrow night, and meet me a mile without town. For if we meet in the city, we shall be dogged with company, and our devices known. In the meantime, I will draw up a bill of property, such as our play requests. Players, fail me not.
Here we will meet, and we will rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect. Adieu.
At the Duke's Oak we meet.
Hold or cut our bowstrings.
How now, spirit? Whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale, through bush, through briar, over park, over pale, through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's sphere. And I serve the fairy queen, to do her orbs upon the green. The cowslips tall her pensions be, in their gold coat spots you see. Those be rubies, fairy favors. In those freckles live their saviors. I must go seek some dewdrops here, and hang a pearl in a cowslip's ear. Farewell, thou loud of spirits. I'll be gone. Our queen and elves come here anon.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within his sight, for Oberon is passing swell and wrath, because that she as her attendant hath a lovely boy stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling. But jealous Oberon would have the boy knight of his train to trace the forest wild. But she perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers and makes him all her joy. So now they never meet in grove or green, by fountain clear, spangled starlight sheen. But they do swear, set all their elves for fear, creep into acorn cups and hide in there.
As I mistake your shape in making flight, or you are the truant, knavish sprite, Robin Goodfellow. I'm not he, that frights the maidens of the villagery, skim milk, and sometimes labor in the quern, and bootless make a breathless housewife churn. You make drink to bear no balm, and lead night wanders in laughing at their harm. Those who hobgoblin and call you sweet puck, you do their work, they shall have good luck. Are you not he?
Thou speakest aright. I am that very wonder of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile when I have fat and being fed force beguile, neighing in likeness of a filly foal, and sometimes lurk I in a gossip's bowl, in very likeness of a roasted crab. And when she drinks against her lips I bob, and on her withered dewlap pour the ale. The wisest ant telling the saddest tale, sometime for 3-foot stool she mistaketh me, then I slip from her bum, down topples she, and Taylor cries and falls into a cough, and the whole choir with their hips and laugh, and waxen in their mirth, and knees and swear, a merrier hour was never wasted there. But room, fairy, here comes Oberon.
And here my mistress, whither he were gone.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What, jealous Oberon? Fairy skip hence, I have forsworn his bed and his company.
Tarry, rash wanton! Am not I thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. But I know when thou hast stolen away from fairyland in shapes of core and saddle day, playing on pipes of corn or versing love to amorous Lydia. Why art thou here? Come from farthest step of India, but that forsooth the bouncing Amazon and your buck-skinned mistress to Theseus must be wedded, and you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How cast thou thus for shame, Titania? Glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love of Theseus,
Didst thou not lead him through the golden night from Perigonia, whom he ravished, and make him fair Eglius break his faith with Ardenia and Antopia?
These are forgeries of jealousy, and never since the middle summer spring met we on hill, dale, forest, or mead, by paved fountain or by rushing brook, or the beach margent of the sea, to dance our ringlets to the whistling wind. But with thy brawls, thou hast disturbed our sport. Therefore the winds, piping to us in vain, have sucked up from the sea contagious fog, which falling the land make every pelting river so proud that they have overborne their continents. The ox hath therefore stretched his yoke in vain, the plowman lost his sweat, the green corn hath rotted, Ireland's youth attained to view. The fold stands empty in the drowned field. The crows are fatted with the murrain flock. The ninesmen's moors is filled up with mud, for lack of tread are undistinguishable. The human mortals want their winter beauty. No night is no hymn nor carol blessed. Therefore the moon, pale in her anger, washes all the air that rheumatic diseases do abound. And thorough this distemperature, we see the seasons alter. Hoary-headed frosts fall in the fresh lap of the crimson rose, and an old time's thin and icy crown, an odorous chaplet of sweet summer buds, is as a mockery sent. The spring, the summer, the childing autumn, angry winter change their wonted liveries in the mazy world, by their increase knows not which is which. And the same progeny of evils comes from our debate, from our dissension. We are their parents and original.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Tanya cross her Oberon? I do but beg the little changeling boy to be my ansman.
Set your heart at rest. This fairyland buys not the child. His mother was a votaress of my order, and in the spiced Indian air by night full often hath she gossiped by my side, and sat with me on Neptune's yellow sands, marking the embarked traders of the flood. And we have laughed to see the sails conceive and grow big-bellied with the mountain wind. But she, with pretty and swimming gait, following her womb, and rich with my young squire, would imitate, and sail upon the land to fetch me trifles, and as for voyage rich, return rich with merchandise. But she, being mortal of that boy, did die. And for her sake, I do rear up her boy, and for her sake, I will not part with him.
How long within these woods intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day, if you dance in our round and watch our moonlight revels. Go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare thy haunts.
Give me the boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away, I shall chide downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee from injury. My gentle puck, come hither. Thou remembered since once I sat upon a promontory and heard a mermaid dolphins' backs utter such deluct and harmonious breath that the rude sea grew civil to her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres to hear the sea maiden's music. I remember. That very time I saw, but thou couldst not, flying between the cold moon and earth, Cupid, all on, a certain aim he took at a vessel thrown in at the west, and loosened his love shaft smartly as it pierced 100,000 hearts. But I might see the quenched beams of the watery moon. But I marked the bolt where Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wounds, and the maidens called it love in idleness. Fetch me this flower, the herb I showed thee once. The Jew slaves on sleeping islands will make or man or woman madly dote upon the next living creature it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here ere Leviathan can swim or leave.
I'll put a girdle around the earth in 40 minutes.
Once having this juice, I shall watch Titania as she sleeps and streak her eyes. Then, the next thing waking upon she looks, be it lion or bear or bull or meddling monkey, busy apes. She shall pursue it with the soul of of love. Ere I take this charm, as it can be taken with another herb. But who comes here? I am invisible. I will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and Hermia? One I shall stay, the other stayeth me. Thou toldest me they were stolen unto this wood, and here I am, in wood within this wood, for I cannot meet my Hermia. Therefore get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, O hard-hearted adamant, but yet you draw not iron, for my heart is as true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair, or do I not in the plainest of truths tell you that I do not, nor cannot love you?
And even for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel, spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave, unworthy as I am to follow you. What worse a place can I beg in your love, and yet a place of high respect would be, than to be used as you use your dog?
Tempt not the anger of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much. To leave the city and trust yourself into the hands of one who loves you not. To trust in the opportunity of the night and the ill counsel of a desert place with the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege. For that it is not night when I do see your face. Therefore I think I am not in the night. Nor doth this wood lack worlds of company. For you, in my respect, are all the world. Then how can it be that I am alone when all the world is here to look on me?
I will run from thee and hide thee in the brakes, and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
Wild as hath not such a heart as you. Run when you will, the story shall be changed. Apollo flies, and Daphne holds the chase. The dove pursues the griffin. The mild hind makes speed to catch the tiger. Bootless speed when cowardice pursues and valor flies.
I'll not stay thy questions. Let me go. Or, if thou follow me, do not believe, but I shall do thee mischief in the wood.
Aye, in the temple, in the town, the fields. You do me mischief, by Demetrius. Your wrongs do set a scandal in my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed and are not made to woo. I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Thou shalt seek through this grove. Thou shalt fly to him, and he shall seek thy love. Has the flower there? Welcome, wanderer.
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee, give it to me. I know a bank where the wild pine grows, where the oxlids and nodding violets blow. Over canopy and luscious woodbine, sweet musk grows in Ellentine. There sleeps Titania sometime of the night, lulled by dancing flowers and delight. Snakes thrown and embalm her skin, weeds wide enough to wrap a fairy in. With this liquor I shall streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it, and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he may despise may be delayed. You shall know him by the Athenian garment he hath on. Effect with some care, that he may prove more fond on her than her love on him. And be thou here again ere the cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Come now for a roundel and a fairy song, then for the third part of the dance. Some still came from the mouse buds, some wore with ruddy mice their legs and wings, to make small elves coats and keep some back. The clamorous owl nightly hoots and wonders at our quaint spirits. Come now, sing me to sleep into your offices, let me rest. With thou seest when thou wake, do it for thy true love's sake. Be it ounce, or cat, or bear, or bard, or boar with bristled hair. In thy eye it shall appear, when thou wakest, it's thy dear. Wake, when so vile thing is near.
My love, faint with wandering in the woods. And to speak truth, I forgot our way. Who restless Hermia in keeping it good, and tarries for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander.
Why aren't you out of bed? On this bank, I'll rest my head.
One turf shell, so his pillow for his bowl. One heart, one bed, two bosoms and a wardrobe.
Ay, good Lysander. For my sake, my dear, lie further off yet. Do not lie so near.
Oh, take the sense, sweet of my innocence. Love takes its meaning in love's conference. I mean that my heart unto yours is knit, so that one heart we can make of it. Two bosoms interchanged with a single oath, so then two bosoms in a single troth. Then by your side no bedroom me deny, for lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily. Beseech my manners and my pride of Hermia meant to say Lysander lie, but, gentle friend, for love and for courtesy, lie further off in human modesty. Such separation, may as well be said, becomes a virtuous bachelor and his maid. So far be distant, and good night, sweet friend. Thy love never alter till thy sweet life end.
Amen. Amen to that fair prayer say I, and end life when I am loyal to you. Here is my bed. Sleep thee, give all thee rest.
Have the wishes I would press. For the forest I have gone, but Athenian found I none, on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force in stirring love. Night and silence, who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he my master sent to spies the Athenian maid. And hear the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Ugh, pretty soul, she durst not lie next to this lack love, this kill courtesy. Troll upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe, and when thou wakest let love forbid, sleep the seat on thy eyelid. So awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Stay, wilt thou kill me, sweet Demetrius?
I charge thee, hence, and get thee gone.
Or wilt thou darkly leave me? Do not so.
Stay. On my peril, I alone will go.
Well, I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia wheresoever she lies, for she has blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears. If so, my eyes are oftener washed than hers. No, no, I am as ugly as unfair, for beasts that you run away for fear. Therefore, no marvel that Demetrius do, as a monster find my presence thus. What wicked and disassembling glass of mine made me compare with Hermia's very eye. But who is here? Lysander on the ground? Dead or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And run through fire! I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows of art. Through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. Oh, where is Demetrius? How fit a word! That vile name to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander. Say not, though. What though he love your Hermia? Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you. Then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent. The tedious minutes with her I have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena do I love. Who would not change a raven for a dove? The will of man is by his reason swayed, and reason says you are the worthier maid. Things growing are not ripe unto their season, and I, being young, now not ripe to reason. And touching now, the point of human steel, reason becomes the marshal to my will. and leads me to your eyes where I overlook love stories written in love's richest books.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve this scorn? Is not enough, young man, that I did never, no, nor never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius' eye, that you must flout my insufficiency? Good troth you do me wrong, good suit you do, in such disdainful manner me to woo. But fare you well, first I must confess, I thought you lord of more true gentleness. Oh, that a lady of one man refused should of another never be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there, and never may come Lysander near. For as a surfeit is the sweetest things, the deepest loathing to the stomach brings. Or as the heresies that men do leave, are hated most of those they did deceive. And with all my love, and with all my might, to honor Helen, and to be her knight.
Are we all met?
Pat, and here, this green plot shall be our stage, this hawthorn brake our tiring house, and we shall do it in action, as we shall do before the Duke.
Peter Quince.
What sayest thou, Bully Bottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will not do. First, Pyrrhus must draw his sword and kill himself. This surely the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
Fire Larkin, a parlous spear.
I believe we should leave the killing out of it when all is done.
Nigh a wit. I have advice to make it all well. Write me a prologue, and in that prologue, let it seem to state that we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not actually dead. And for better assurance, let it seem to state that I, Pyramus, am not actually Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Well, we shall have such a prologue. It shall be written in 8 and 6.
No, make it 2 more. Make it be written in 8 and 8.
But won't the ladies be afraid of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves to bring in God's shield us a lion among ladies is the most dreadful thing, for there is nothing more fearful and wildful than a lion living, and we ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must tell that he is not a lion.
No, you must name his name, and half his face must be seen through a lion's neck, and he must speak through the sores or the same defects. Ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you, not to fear, my life for yours. If you think I come hither a lion, it's where pity my life. But no, I am a man as other men are. And indeed, let him name his name, and tell them plainly that he is snubbed the drawing room.
Well, it shall be. But there's 2 hard things. It must have moonlight in the chamber, for you know Pyrrhus and Thisbe must meet by moonlight.
A calendar, a calendar. Look in the almanac. Find out moonshine, find out moonshine.
Yes, it doth shine that night.
Why? Then we may leave a casement in the grand chamber window the night we play open, and the moon may shine through the casement.
Aye, or we have a man or other with a bush of thorns and a lantern, saying he comes to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. Then there is another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber, for the story says Pyramus and Thisbe must talk through the chink of a wall.
We could never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other may present wall, and let him have some loam and some rough cast about him to signify a wall, and let him hold his fingers like thus to create a cranny appearance, and Thisbe will whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Come, sit, every mother's son. Rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. Once you've spoken your speech, enter into that break, and everyone, as according to his cue.
Spuns have we swaggering here, and so near the cradle of the fairy queen? A play toward. I'll be an actor, an auditor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Pyramus, speak. Thisbe, stand forth.
Oh, Thisbe, the flowers of our joy, savory sweets.
Odors. Odors.
Odor savory sweet, so hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear, and by I will to thee appear. But hark, a voice, stay thou but here a while.
No stranger Pyramus than e'er played here.
Must I speak now?
Aye, very must you. You must understand, you have gone but to see a noise you heard, and are to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue, of color like the red rose and triumphant briar, most briskly juvenile, eke most lovely Jew, truest horse that yet would never tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb!
Ninus tomb, then, well, you must not speak now yet, for you understand, you speak to Pyramus, all at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past, it is never tire.
Oh.
Truest horse that yet will never tire.
If I were fair, Thisbe, I were only thine.
Oh, monstrous! Oh, strange! We are cursed, great masters alive! Masters hell!
See their knavery, make an ass of me.
I'll follow you, I'll lead you round through brake, through bush, through briar, through bog. Sometimes a horse I'll be, sometimes a hound. Headless bear, fire, and I'll bark and roar and grunt, and burn like house hog, fire at every turn.
Oh, Bottom, thou art changed. What is it I see on thee?
What do you see? You see an ass out of your own, do you?
Bless thee, Bottom. Bless thee, thou art translated.
I see their knavery, to make an ass of me, to freight me if they could, but I will not stir from this ground, for I will walk up and down here, and I will sing them good to hear me. I am not afraid. The others come, so glad to be Tiny Pim, with a throstle with his nose so true, the red with little crew.
What angel wakes me from this flowery bed?
The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the cuckoo flakes in gray, whose note full a man doth pour, and dares not answer, nay.
Pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ears much enamored of thy note, as mine eyes enthralled by thy shape. On the first view to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason to say that. And yet, to say the truth, the reason love keep little company nowadays is the more the pity that some honest neighbor will not make them mend. I delete upon occasion.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
If I had been enough to get out of this wood, I'd have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. I am spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. Therefore go with thee, and I will give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, while thou on a bed of present flowers dost sleep. And I will purge thy mortal grossness so thou like an airy spirit shall go. Peas blossom, cobweb, mock, and mustard seed. Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries, and fetch the honey badge from the hungry bees, for night tapers prop their waxen thighs, light them in the fiery glow in his eyes, to have my love to bed and to rise, to pluck the wings from painted butterflies, and fan moonbeams on his sleeping eyes, not to him elves and to him courtesies.
Hail, mortal.
Hail.
Hail.
Oh, I pray thee, commend me, and hardly your beseech your worship's name, good sir. Cobweb. Oh, good master, Cobweb. I shall desire you more acquaintance. If I cut my finger, Cobweb, I shall go with you. Your name, good master?
Peas blossom.
Oh, Peas Blossom, good master, Peas Blossom. I pray you commend me to Mistress Squash, your mother, and Master Peascod, your father. I pray you, good master, I shall desire you more of acquaintance. Your name, good master?
Mustard seed.
Oh, mustard seed. I know your coward-like giant ox-beef hath devoured many a man of your household, and I promise your kindred hath made my eyes water too. I shall desire you more of an acquaintance.
Wait upon him and lead him to my bower. The moon, methinks, looks with a watery eye, and when she weeps, sweeps every little flower, lamenting some enforced chastity. Tie up my lover's tongue and bring him silently.
Ladies and gentlemen, there will now be a short intermission.
I wonder if Tanya'll be awake. Then, the next thing that came in her eye, she must dote on in extremity. Here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit, what night rule upon this haunted grove?
My mistress with a monster is in love, near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour. A crew of patches, rude mechanicals, who work for bread upon Athenian stalls, did gather to rehearse a play, intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallowest they skin of the sword who presented Pyramus in their sport, forsook his scene and entered in a break, and I did him a disadvantage take, an asshole I fixed on his head. Anon, his this beat must be answered, so forth my mimic comes, and when they him spy, such as geese did the creeping fowler eye, or resopated chops, many in sort, rising and cawing at the gun's report, sever themselves and madly sweep the sky, so at his sight away his fellows fly. And at our stamp, he what falls, he murders, cries, and help from Athens calls. Led with their senses thus weak, and their fears thus strong, senseless things began to do them wrong. For briars and thorns at their apparel snatch, some hats, some sleeves from Euler's, all things catch. I led them on in this distracted fear, and the sweet Pyramus translated there. So when the moment it came to pass, Titania waked and straightway loved an ass.
This falls out better than I could devise, but hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes with the love juice as I bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too, with the Athenian woman by his side, so that of course one wakes she must be eyed.
Stand close,
This is the same Athene.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
Why rebuke him that loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
Now I betide that I should use thee worse, for thou I fear hast given me cause to curse. Have you slayed Lysander sleeping? If you have been, your shoes in blood plunge to the deep and kill me too. The sun was never so true until the day seemed to me. Would he have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? I'll believe as soon as the whole earth may be bored, as the moon may through the centre creep, and so displease her brother's noontide with the antimides. It cannot be but thou hast murdered him! So should a murderer look, so dead, so grim.
So should the murdered look, and so should I, pierce through the heart with your stern cruelty. Yet you, the murderer, look as fair and pure as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What has this to do with my Lysander? Where is he? Good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hounds. On the misprized food. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught I can tell.
I pray thee then tell me he is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
The privilege never to see me more. So from my hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no!
There's no following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while I shall remain. Sorrow's heaviness doth heavier grow. Debt that bankrupt sleeps doth sorrow own, which now in some slight measure I shall repay. For his tender I make some stay.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love sight. Some misprisoned performance ensue, some true love turn, and not false turn true.
Then fate rules that one man holding troth, a million confounding oath on oath.
About the woods go swifter than the wind, and Helen of Athens look thou find, all fancy sick and pale of cheer, with sights of love that cost fresh blood dear. By some illusion bring thou here, I'll charm his eyes as she to appear.
I go, look how I go, swifter than an arrow from a Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sinks the apple in his eye, and his love he doth espy. Let her shine as gloriously as Venus from the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg for her remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for lovers' fee. Shall we their fond pageantry see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside! The noise they make will cause Demetrius to wake.
Then will two at once woo one? That Vespasian sport alone. Oh, these things do please me that befall preposterously.
Why should you think that I should woo in scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, when I vow, I weep, and thou so born. And an activity all through the fierce. How can these things in me seem scorn to you? Bearing the badge of faith to prove them true.
You do advance your plea more and more. When truth goes truth, oh, devilishly afraid. These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her ore?
I had
oath with oath, and you will nothing weigh. Your vows to Hermia, two scales will even lay, and both as light as tails.
I had no judgment to her when I swore.
Nor none in my mind that you give her ore.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you. Oh, Helen, goddess,
perfect, divine. To what, my love, shall I compare thine eye? Crystal is money. Oh, how ripe and show those lips, those kissing cherries in turkey grow. That pure, congealed white hide, tore snow, fanned by the eastern wind, turn into a crow when thou holdest up thy hand. Let me kiss this princess of Gilbert, this seal of bliss.
Oh, spite, oh, hell! I see you are about to sit against me for your merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me as I know you do, but you must join in souls to mock me too? If you were men my parts when I'm sure you hate me with your hearts. You both are rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena. A trim exploit, a manly enterprise to conjure tears when a poor maid's eyes with their derision. None of a noble sort would so offend a virgin, and next door to poor soul's patience also make you sport.
Thou art unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia, this you know I know. And with all good will, and with all good heart, in Hermia's love, I yield you of my part, and yours of Helena, to me, bequeath, whom I do love, and will do till my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle fun.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. Ere I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart is as a guest, wise, sojourned, and now to Helen is home returned, there to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
This marriage not the faith, thou dost not know! Thou shalt buy it you. Look, yonder comes thy love. Yonder is thy dear.
Dark night that from the eye's function takes, the ear more quick of apprehension makes, wherein it doth impair the seeing sense and pays a hearing double recompense. Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, found. My ear, I thank it, brought me to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love, though not let him bide. Fair Helena more engilds the night than all yon fiery oaks and eyes of light. Why seeketh thou me? Cannot this make me know? The hate I bear for thee made me leave thee so.
You speak not as you think it cannot be.
Lo, she is one of the confederacy. Now I perceive they've conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? Is all the counsel we two have shared, the sisters' vows, the hours that we had spent when we had shed the hasty foot of time for parting us? Oh, is it all forgot? All school days of friendship, childhood innocence? We, Hermia, like two artificial gods, have with our needles created both one flower, both on one sampler, sitting on one cushion, both warbling one song, both in one key, as if our hands, sides, voices, and minds had been separate. So we grew together like the double cherry, seeming parted, but yet immediate in relation. Two lovely berries molded on one stem, so with two seeming bodies but one heart. Two first like coats in heraldry. Will you rent our ancient love asunder to join with men in scorning her for friend? It is not friendly, 'tis not maidenly. Our sex as well as I may try you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not, since you scorn me!
Have you not sent Lysander as in scorn to follow me and praise my eyes and face? And made your other love, Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot, to whom a goddess and a divine, rare, precious, celestial? Wherefore speaks he this to her he hates? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love so deep within his heart, and tender me forsooth affection, but by your setting on, by your consent? What, though it be not so embraces you, so hung upon with love, so fortunate, but miserable most, to love unloved? This you should pity rather than despise.
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do. Persevere, counterfeit sad looks. Make mouths upon me when I turn my back. Wink each at each other, hold the sweet jest up. The sport well carried shall be chronicled. If you have any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. But fare you well, 'tis partly my own fault, which death or accident soon shall remedy.
Helena, hear my excuse, my love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent.
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel no more than she can entreat. Thy breath hath no more strength than her weak prayers. Helen, I love thee, by my life I do, and by that which I will lose for thee, to prove him false that says I love thee not.
I can love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come.
Stanford pretends all this.
Away, you harpy!
No, he'll soon break loose, but yet, Hermia, you are a tame man. Go. Hang off, thou cat, thou bird.
Thou vile thing let loose, or I will shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? What is this? My love.
Thy love, out loathsome toad, made in motion, and
Do you not jest? Yes, sooth, and so do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I would I had your bond, but I perceive a weak bond holds you. I'll not trust your word.
What? Should I hurt her? Strike her? Kill her dead? Although I hate her, I'll not harm herself.
What? Could you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me? Oh, what narcissus I love! Am I not Hermia? Are you not Lysander? I was fair now as I was erewhile. By night, you loved me, and by night, you left me. But why did this happen? Oh, God forbid, in earnest shall I say?
And by my life, never did I desire to see thee more. Therefore, be out of hope, of question, of doubt. But I do hate thee. And love Helena.
Oh, me. You juggler! You king of blossom! You thief of love! What? Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine, I think. Have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Bye-bye, you puppet Jew.
Puppet. Why so? Aye, that way goes the king. Now I see she hath made compare between our statures, and with her personage, her tall personage. For I presume she hath prevailed with him. What? Are you grown so high in his esteem, that I seem so little and so low? How low am I, thou painted Maypole? Speak! How low am I? I'm not yet so low that my nails cannot reach unto thine eyes.
I pray you, though you mock me, gentlemen, let her not harm me. I was never cursed. I have no gift at all in shrewishness. I'm a right made for my cowardice. Let her not strike me. You perhaps may think because she's something lower than myself that I can match her.
Oh, lower! Hark again.
Good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you, Hermia. Did ever keep your counsels, never wronged you. Save that in love and love unto Demetrius, I fled with yourself into this wood. He followed you, for love I followed him. But he hath chid me hence and threatened me, to strike me, spurn me, maybe kill me too. Now, so let me quiet go, to Athens will I bear my folly back, and follow you no further. Let me go, you see how simple and how fond I am.
Why get you gone? What is that hinders you?
A foolish heart, which I leave here behind.
What? With Lysander?
With Demetrius.
She shall not harm thee, Helena.
No, she shall not, though you take her part.
Oh, when she's angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little, again, nothing but low and little. Why should you never
Get you gone, you 3-inch fool! You minimus and angry knocker's maid! You bead! You acorn!
You are too officious. On behalf of her that scorns your services, let her alone. Take not her part. Speak not of Helena. For if thou ever intends to show so little of love to her, thou shalt abide.
Now she holds me not. Now follow, if thou darest, to try whose is right, of mine or most in Helena.
Follow? Nay. I shall go with thee cheek by jowl.
Mistress, all this toil is long of you! Nay, go not back.
I will not trust you. I don't understand your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away.
I am amazed and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence! Still thou mistaken, or else amidst these knaveries willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did you not say to know the man by the Athenian garment he had on, and thus blameless proves my enterprise, as I have anointed an Athenian's eyes? And so far I am so glad it did so sore as their jangling I did esteem a sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. Hide, therefore, Robin, overcast the night, the starry welcome that cover anon, drooping fog as black as our shore, and lead these testy rivals astray, as one may not come within another's way. And sometime, like Lysander, frame thy tongue, and stir up with Demetrius all bitter wrong. and sometimes rail like thou, Demetrius, with left legs and batty wings doth creep. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eyes, who liquor hath thou virtuous property, to take all air from thence might, and make his eyeballs roll in wanton sight. Then back to Athens shall the lovers wend, till dates till death shall never end. And I to my queen will employ, and beg her of her Indian boy. Then her charmed eyes I shall release from monstrous visions, and all things will be at peace.
My fairy king, this must be done with haste, for night's swift dragons cut the clouds full fast, and yonder shines Aurora's harbinger, at whose approach ghosts wandering here and there, true home to churchyards, damned spirits all, at whose burials and crossways and floods already to their wormy beds are gone. And for fearless they should look their shames upon, for they themselves willfully exiled from light, and this for I consort with black-browed night.
But we are spirits of another sort. I of the morning love oft made sport. Even till the eastern gates all fire and red, open Neptune's fair blessed beam, his yellow gold and salt green streams. But none withstand haste, make no delay. We may effect this business ere yet today.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. I'm feared in field and town. Goblin, I will lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, Demetrius? Speak thou now.
Here, villain, drawn and ready.
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Lysander! Speak! Thou runaway, thou coward! Art thou fled? Speak! In some bush, where dost thou hide thy head?
Art thou coward, bragging to the stars and looking in bushes for wars, but wilt not come? Come, thou recreant, come, thou child. I'll whip thee with a rod. He is defiled who draws his sword upon thee.
Yea! Art thou there?
Follow me then, we'll try no manhood here.
He goes before me and still dares me on. When I come where he calls, then he is gone. The villain is much lighter heeled than I followed fast, but faster he did fly. And he will rest me. Come thou, gentle day. For if but once I wish to see thy grey light, I'll find Demetrius, and revenge this spite.
Ho, 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 art thou coward?
Face me if thou darest, for well I will. Thou run before me, and shifting every place, and dare not stand, nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come hither, I am here.
Nay, thou mockest me. Thou shalt find here, if ever I thy face by daylight see. But go thy way. Faintness constraineth me to measure out my length on this cold bed. My day's approach, wish to be visited.
Oh, weary night, oh, long and tedious night. Abate thy hours, shine comfort from the east, so that I may back to Athens by daylight from these that my poor company detest. And sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye, steal me a while from mine own company.
Yet but three, come one more. Two of both kinds make up four. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so in woe. It's hallowed with the dew and torn with briars. I can no further crawl, no further go. My legs cannot keep pace with my desires. Here I will rest till break of day. Heavens, should Lysander if they be frail.
On the ground, sleep sound, I'll apply to your eye gentle love a remedy. When thou wakest, they
thou takest insight, true delight of thy former lady's eye. The country proverb shall be known, naught shall go ill, Jack shall have Jill, the man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while thy amiable cheeks I do court, and stick musk rosebuds in thy sleek, smooth head, while I kiss thy fair large ears. My gentle joy.
Ah, where's Peace Blossom?
Oh, good Peace Blossom.
Scratch my head, would you? Ah, where's Monsieur Cobweb?
Oh, good Monsieur.
Get your weapons in hand and kill me a red-hipped humblebee on top of a thistle, and bring me its honey bag. But take care and break not, for I would loathe to see you overflown with the honey bags. Where's Monsieur Mustard Seed?
Ah, good Monsieur.
Pray you give me your needs and leave your courtesy, good Monsieur. Nothing but to help the coward Peace Blossom scratch. I must be the barber soon, for methinks I am marvelously hairy about the face. I am such a tender ass that if I feel so much as a tickle, I must scratch.
Say, sweet love, would thou desire to hear some music?
Ooh, my ears are truly marvelous in the arts. How about the tongs and bones?
Or say, sweet love, would thou desire to eat?
Ooh, truly a peck of provender, I could munch on your good dry oats. Methinks I have a desire for a bottle of good, sweet-headed half-no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's horn and fetch thee new nuts.
Or I could eat a handful or two of your dried peas, but
Hey, will people serve it up, for I have an expedition of sleep upon me.
Oh, sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies, be gone, and always bees away. So doff the sweet honeysuckle, and twist the fingers of the female ivy. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee. Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? For dotage I do begin to pity, of mating her late behind the wood, seeking sweet favors from this hateful fool. I did upbraid her, and have a falling out with her, for she has round and hairy temples, crowned with cordon of fresh and fragrant flowers, the same dew that was once well like round and orient pearls. The flowers' eyes disgraced and bewailed. I did taunt her, as she mild terms, begged my patience, and asked her of her changeling child, which she straight gave me, and her seraph fairy sent him to my bower in fairyland. Now that I have the boy, I will undo this hateful imperfection in her eyes. And, my puck, take the transformed scalp from off the Athenian swine. He, waking one of the others me, shall think no more of tonight's affairs than a fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I will release the fairy queen. Beest thou wasn't wont be, seest thou wasn't wont see, by Dian's bud and Cupid's flower have such force and blessed power. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen. Oh, my Oberon, what visions I have seen. Methought I was enamored of an ass. Elijah, love. Oh, come these things to pass. How mine eyes do loathe this visage now. Silence a while. Robin, take off his head. Tanya, music call and strike more dead. Whereof the common ground of these 5 descents. Music ho, music such charming sleep. Now when thou wakest with thine own fool's eyes peep, sound music. Come, my queen, dance, rock, dance without the ground whereof these sleepers be. Now thou and I are illumined, and tomorrow midnight solemnly will dance in the Duke Theseus' house triumphantly. And there the pairs of faithful lovers be wedded with Theseus in joy. joyfully.
hear the morning lark. Then my queen, in silence said, trip we after nightshade. We, the globe, encompass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come in our flight, tell me how I came of night, how I sleeping here was found with these mortals on the ground.
Go, one of you, find out the forester, for now our observation is performed. And since we have the banquet of the day, my love shall hear the music of my hounds. Uncouple in the western valley, let them go. Dispatch, I say, and find the forester. We will, fair queen, up to the mountain's top, and mark the musical confusion of hounds and echo in conjunction.
I was with Hercules and Cadmus once, when in a wooded creek he bade the bear with the hounds of Sparta. Never did I hear such gallant chitting, for besides the groves, the skies, the fountains, every region near seemed all one mutual cry. I never heard such musical a discord, such sweet thunder.
My hounds are bred out of the Spartan kind, so fluid, so sandy, and their heads are hung with ears that sweep away the morning dew. Crook-kneed and dew-lapped like the stallion bulls, slow in pursuit, but mash in mouth like bells, each of their each. A cry more tunable is never holloed to, nor cheered with morn in Crete and Sparta, nor in Thessaly. Judge when you hear. But soft! What nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter, and Lysander, and Demetrius this is, and Helena? Here's Helena. I wonder what if they're being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May, and hearing our intent came here in grace of solemnity. But speak, Aegeus, is not this the day that Hermia should give answer of her choice?
It is.
Go, bid the huntsmen wake them with their horns. Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine is past. Begin these wood birds but to couple now.
Pardon, my lord.
I pray you all stand up. How comes this gentle I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle conquered in the world? The hatred is so far from jealousy. To sleep by hate and fear no enemy.
My lord, I shall reply amazingly, half asleep, half awake. Yet as I swear, I cannot truly say how I came here. Hermia and I intend hither was to be gone from Athens.
Enough, my lord. You have enough. They would have stolen away. They would have. Demetrius, they define me of my consent, and you of your wife. Me of my consent that she will be your wife.
My lord, 'twas fair Helen who told me of their self into the wood, and hither to their purpose in the wood. I, in fury, hither followed them. Fair Helen in fancy followed me. But I wot not by what power, my lord, but by some power it is. My love for Hermia has melted as the snow. It seems to me now as the remembrances of an idol god, which in childhood I did dote upon. Now, passion and virtue of my heart, the only object, the desire of my eye, is only Helen. To her, I was to be engaged ere I met Hermia. But as in sickness did I loathe this food, in health I returned to my natural taste. I now love it, long for it, and will forevermore be true to it.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse humor will hear anon. Aegeus, I will overbear your will, for in the temple by and by with us these couples shall eternally be knit. And for the morning now, something worn, our purpose tending shall be set aside. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We'll hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
These scenes seem far off and unfocused, like far off mountains turned to clouds.
When everything seems double, methinks I see with part an eye.
So many things. And I have found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
But do not you think that yet we sleep, we dream? Was the Duke not here, and did he not bid us to follow him?
Yea, and my father.
And Hippolyta.
and he did bid us follow to the temple, then we are awake. Let us go, and on our way, let us recount our dreams.
When my cue comes, call me and I will answer. Next, my most fair pyramid. Hi-ho! Peter Quince, flute the bellows bender, snap the tinker, starveling. Oh, hi-ho! God, my large stolen head's left me asleep. I have had wonders of. Methought I was an ass, and methoughts I did not know. Methoughts I was there, but was not there. Oh, these wonders. I will have Peter Quince write a ballad about it, and I will sing it in the end of the play before the Duke. I will make it more dramatic, pre-adventure. I will sing it after Thisby's death. Ooh, I must be away.
Have you sent to Bottom's house? Is he come home yet?
He is not heard of. Out of doubt, he is transported.
Come not, then the play is marred. There's not word about this?
It is not possible. There's not a man in all Athens able to discharge Pyramus but he.
No. He hath only the best wit of any handicraftsman in Athens.
Can't. Very perilous. Sweetness.
You must say paragon. Paramore is, God bless us, a thing of none.
Masters, the Duke is coming from the temple, and there are 2 or 3 more ladies and lords more to be married. If our sport had gone through, we would have all been made men.
Oh, sweet bully Bottom. Thus hath he lost 6pence a day during his life. He had not escaped 6pence a day, and the Duke had not given him 6pence a day for Pyramus, I'll be hanged. He would have deserved it. 6pence a day for Pyramus or nothing.
Hi-ho, where are these hearts, where are these lads?
Oh, sweet Bottom, almost courageous day, almost a happy hour.
Oh, masters, I have wonders, but ask me not for if I tell you I am no true Athenian. But all that I will say is that we must have our best garments about us, for we will be with the Duke. And Thisby, you must have the cleanest linen, and the most fair painted nails, and the lion, you must have the most vicious and ferocious claws which strike fear in the heart. And you all must have the ruffiest rough cast about you. But eat no onions and no garlic, for me must be sweet of breath. Away we go, away, away.
Theseus, that these lovers speak of? More strange than true. I never may believe these antique fables, nor these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact. One sees more devils than vast hell can hold, that is, the madman. The lover, all is frantic, sees Helen's beauty in every flower. The poet's eye, in fine frenzy rolling, doth glance from heaven to from earth to heaven, and his imagination bodies forth the forms of things unknown. The poet's pen turns into shapes and gives to airy nothing little habitation and a name. Such tricks hath strong imagination, that if it would but apprehend some joy, it comprehends some bringer of that joy. Or in the night, imagining some fear. How easy is a bush supposed to bear?
But all the story of the night told over, and her mind transfigured so together. More witnesseth than fancy's images, and grows to something of great constancy, but, howsoever, strange and admirable.
Here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends, joy in fresh days of love accompany your hearts.
More than to us. Wait your royal walks, your board, your bed.
Come now, what masks, what dances shall we have? Wherewith this long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime? Where is our usual manager of mirth? What revels are in hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour? Call Philostrate.
Here, mighty Theseus.
Say, what abridgment have you for Theseus? What mask? What music? How shall we beguile the lazy time, if not with some delight?
Here is a brief how many sports are right. Make choice of which your majesty will see first.
The battle with the centaurs, to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp. Well, none of that. That I have told my love and glory of my kinsman Hercules. The riot of the tipsy bacchanals, tearing the Thracian singer in their rage. That is an old device, and it was played when I from Thebes came last to conquer. The 3 thrice muses, mourning for the death of learning, like deceased in beggary. That is some satire, keen and critical, not sorting with nonsense ceremony. A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love for this very tragical mirth. Merry and tragical, tedious and brief, that is hot ice and wondrous strange snow. How shall we find the content of this discord?
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have ever known a play. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long. For in all the play, there was not one word act, not one player fit. And tragical, my noble lord, it is, for Pyramus therein doth kill himself, which when I saw it first made mine eyes water. But more merry tears, the passion of loud laughter never shed.
What are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men that work in Athens here, who never labored in their mind until now, and now, with their unbreathed memories, with this same play, put to your nuptial.
And we will hear it.
No, my lord, it is not for you. I have heard it over, and it is nothing in the world, unless you can find sport in their intent, and extremely stretched and conned with cruel pain to do you service.
I will hear that play, for never anything can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go, bring them in, and take your places, ladies.
I love not to see wretchedness o'ercharged, and duty in his service perishing.
Why, gentle sweet, you shall see no such thing.
He says they can do nothing in this kind.
The kind are we to give them thanks for nothing. Our sport shall be to take what they mistake, and what poor duty cannot do, noble respect takes it in fight, not merit. Where I have come, great clerks have proposed to greet me with premeditated welcome, for I've seen them shiver and look pale, make periods in the midst of sentences, throttle their practice accent in their fears, and in conclusion, dumbly have broke off, not paying me a welcome. Trust me, sweet. Out of the silence that I picked a welcome, and in the modesty of fearful duty, I read as much as from the round-winged tongue of saucy and audacious eloquence. Love, therefore, in tongue-tied simplicity, at least speak most to my capacity.
So please your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let's approach.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill, that you should think we aim not to offend, but with goodwill, to show our simple skill. That is the true beginning of our end. We are not here. We do not come meaning to contest you. Our true intent is all for your delight. If you should hear, repent you. The actors are at hand, and by their show, you shall know all that you are like to know.
This fellow doth not stand upon points.
He has read his prologue like a rough colt. He knows not to stop. A good moral, my lord. It is not enough to speak, but to speak true.
Indeed, he hath read his prologue like a child on a recorder, a sound, but not in government.
Speech is like a tangled chain, nothing impaired but all disorder. Who is next?
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on till truth makes all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady Thisbe is certain. This man with line and rough cast doth present wall, that vile wall which these lovers did sunder. And through wall's chink, they feel content to whisper. This man with lawn thorn, bush, and dog presenteth moonshine. By moonshine's light did lovers feel no scorn. There to meet at Ninus' tomb, there to woo this grisly beast, which Lion hight by name. The trusted Thisbe, arriving first by night, did scare away, or rather, did affright. But as she fled her mantle, she did fall, and Lion vile with bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, to find her trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. Great with blade, with bloody blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling breast, and Thisbe tarried in mulberry shade, and died. For all the rest, like lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain, all but the end, while here they do remain.
I wonder if the lion be to speak.
No wonder, my lord. One lion may when many asses do.
It doth befall that I, once not by name, present a wall. And such a wall, as I would have you think, had in it a cranny hole or chink, through what to lovers Pyramus and Thisbe did often whisper very secretly. This loam, this rough cast, and this stone doth show that I am that same wall. The truth is so. And this, the chink, bright and sinister, through what the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Do you desire Lion and Hare to speak better?
This is the wittiest partition that ever I heard discourse, my lord.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silence.
Oh, grim night, so black with hue. Oh, night that shine when day does not. Oh, wall. Oh, sweet wall. Oh, lovely wall. Show me thy cheeks so that I may hear on my lover this tears. What? My eyes must be deceiving me. Oh, curse at thy wall for deceiving me. Oh, curse thy stones for deceiving me.
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
In truth, sir, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue, where she is to enter, and I am to spy on her through the chink. But you will all see, it will all fall past as I told. Yonder, here comes Thisbe.
Oh, wall, what hast thou hurt my bones for parting my fair Pyramus and thee? My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones, with lime and hair knit up in thee.
I hear a voice. To the chink I must go. I spy with mine eye. Thisbe, is that you?
My love, thou art my love, I think.
Oh, think what thou wilt, but I am lover's grace, and like Lyman, I am trustless.
And I like heaven, till things be killed.
Oh, to Shaftless and Procurus was never so true.
As Shepherds to Procus, I to you.
Oh, kiss me through this vile wall.
I kiss the wall's hole, not your lips at all.
Oh, curse this wall! Curse you, wall! Meet me at Ninus' trunk, wilt thou straight away?
Time life, time death, I come without delay.
Thus wall, my part discharged so, and being done, thus wall away doth go.
Now it's well down between the two neighbors.
She's no remedy, my lord, when walls are so willful to hear without warning.
This is the silliest stuff that ever I heard.
The best of this kind are but shadows, and the worst are no worse if imagination amend them.
It must be your imagination then, and not theirs.
If we imagine no worse of them than they of themselves, they may pass for excellent men. Here come two noble beasts in, a man and a lion.
You, ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here when lions rough and wildest rage doth roar. Then know that I, Snug the joiner, am a lion's fell, nor else nor lion's dam. For if I should, as lion, come in strife into this place, 'twere pity on my life.
A very gentle beast, and of a good conscience.
Which is the noblest beast that ever I see played.
The lion is very fox for his valor.
True, and a goose for his discretion.
No, for valor carries his discretion. The fox does not carry the goose.
His discretion, I am sure, cannot carry his valor, for the goose carries not the fox. It is well, leave it to his discretion, and let us listen to the moon.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present.
Hey, he should have worn the horns on his head.
He has no crescent, and the horns are invisible within the circumference.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present. The man I myself the moon do seem to be.
This is the greatest error of all the rest. The man should be put into the lanthorn. How else is it the man of the moon?
Well, my lord, he dares not go there, for the candle is already in snuff.
I am aweary of this moon. Would he would change.
It appears, by small life discretion, that he is in way, but yet, in courtesy, in all reason, we must stay the time.
Proceed, moon.
All that I have to say is to tell you this. The lanthorn is the moon. I myself, the man in the moon. This thorn bush, my thorn bush. This dog, my dog.
All those things should be in the lanthorn, for all of those things are in the moon.
But here comes this.
I have arrived at old Minnie's tomb. Where is my love?
Well done, Frisbee.
Well shown. The moon shines with good grace.
Well moused, lion.
And so the lion vanished.
Oh, sweet moon, I thank thee for thy glittering gleam shining so bright. Oh, well, what do I see? My eyes must be deceiving me. Oh, dainty duck, thy Thisbe dear's mantle. What? Stained with blood? No! No, this cannot be! I quail, conclude, grant, quail.
This passion, and the death of a dear friend, would go near to make a man look sad.
Be sure my heart, but I pity the man.
Oh, nature, take thee like thy lion take thy Thisbe. Ah, thus ends the bout of Pyramus. Now I am dead. Now I am fled. Leave me. Now die, 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 die,
No one die for him, but an ace, for he is but one.
Less than an ace, man, for his dead. He's nothing.
With the help of a surgeon, he might yet recover and prove an ass.
How chance Moonshine is gone before Thisbe comes back and finds her lover?
She will find him by starlight. Here she comes, and her passion ends the play.
Methinks she should not use a long one for such a Pyramus. I hope she will be brief.
For he for a man, God warrant us. She for a woman, God bless us.
She had spied him with those sweet eyes.
Thus she is vitaliscent.
Sleep, my love.
cousin Lionel left to bury the dead.
Hey, and Wall too. No, they should not, in fact. But would I like to see a bird bath dance performed by thy company?
No epilogue, I pray you. For your play needs no excuse. Never excuse when the players are all dead, there needs none to be blamed. Mary, if he that writ it had played Pyramus and hanged himself with Thisbe's garter, it would have been a fine tragedy. And so it is, truly, and very notably discharged. But come, your bird bath, let your epilogue alone. The hour tugs midnight, half till 12. Lovers, to bed, 'tis almost fairy time. I fear we shall outsleep the coming morn as much as we this night have overwatched. This palpable gross play hath well beguiled the heavy gate of night. Sweet friends, to bed. In fortnight will be the solemnity, and nightly revels in new jollity.
Now the hungry lion roars, and the wolf the house moon, whilst the heavy ploughman snores. All with weary task foredone, while the wasted brands do flow, and the screech owl's screeching loud puts the wretch that lies in woe in remembrance of a shroud. Now is the time of night that all gapes, all gaping wide, every man lets forth his sprite in the church where past to collide. And we fairies that do run from the triple Hecate's team, from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream, now are frolic. Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house, unsent with broom before to sweep the dust behind the door. Through this house of glimmering light by dead and drowsy fire, every elf and fairy stripe hop as bright as bird from lyre. And the city after me, sing and dance it trippingly.
First rehearse your song by rote, to each word a warbling note. Hand in hand in fairy grace, we shall sing and bless this place. Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray, and the best bride bed will be, ever true and loving love. And the issue we create, ever shall be fortunate, never mole nor hairlip nor scar, nor prodigious marks such as they are, despite nativity, ever shall their children be. And through several chambers blessed with this palace with sweet peace, and the owners of it blessed, ever shall in safety rest. Trip away, make no stay, meet me all by breaking day. If we shadows have offended, think that this and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentiles do not reprehend, if you pardon, we will mend. And as I am honest Puck, if we have unearned luck, now to scrape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long, else the Puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.
Woo!